What if I told you that you don't need to be a fashion girl for your clothes to completely transform and change your life? And by the end of this video, I'm gonna show you my 3-step method that can make getting dresser way easier, help you feel more like yourself, and completely transform the way that you show up every day for yourself and for the world. Because here's the thing, we spend so much time trying to figure out how to hack our productivity or life or morning routines, but almost nobody thinks about hacking the thing that affects how they feel before they even walk out of the door. And the third step is the one that pretty much everyone misses, even though it's the most important one. I think we've been taught that fashion only matters if we are into the fashion world or if we like fashion. If you don't follow the trends, if you don't care about designer brands, if you don't spend hours shopping, then clothes don't even matter. But that is simple not true. Because whether you love fashion or you hate fashion, every single morning you get dressed. Every morning you make the decision of who I am today. How do I want to feel? How do I want to show up for myself, for my family, for my friends, for my coworkers? And most of us make that decision unconsciously. We don't realize it, but our closet is influencing our confidence before we even had our first cup of coffee in the morning. And maybe you have experienced this. You go to your closet and then you find that outfit and it doesn't feel quite right. The jeans are a little bit tight, your bra is like digging into your shoulders, your shirt or your blouse wrinkles even 1 minute after you just put it on. Or maybe you just look in the mirror and you're like, I don't like this at all. I just don't feel like myself. And nothing dramatic changed, but your entire mood just changed. Now, try to imagine leading a meeting, taking care of your kids, start a business, go on a date, or simply be present with your family when you already start the day feeling off and uncomfortable in your own skin. It is almost impossible, and this is what really fascinates me. We all spend so much time trying to optimize everything else. We wake up earlier, we meditate, we drink this special coffee, this special tea, this special juice, we journal, we listen to the productivity podcast, but then we walk to the closet that makes us feel overwhelmed. That doesn't make any sense because our wardrobe in our closet is the first environment that we interact with every single morning. And today I'm gonna show you how to change it. Not by buying more clothes and not by following any kind of trend, but by using a very simple 3-step method that completely changed how I get dressed. And people love saying, it's just clothes. Really? So why people don't go to the weddings wearing pajamas? Why don't they wear swimsuits going to a job interview? Because clothes communicate, not just to other people, but to ourselves too. And there is something very fascinating called clothed incognition, and I talk about this all the time in this channel. And it shows that what we wear don't only affects and influence what other people think about us, but it also change how we think about ourselves. It change how we think, it change how we focus, how confident we feel, how we perform, how we show up for ourselves, for our family, for our coworkers. Just think about it. Have you ever worn an outfit that made you stand up a little bit taller? Or some shoes that make you feel super powerful? Or maybe you worn something that made you want to hide it all. That's not vanity at all. That's psychology. That is why your clothes are always sending messages to your brain. And if those messages don't match with the person or the woman or the guy or the friend or the new business leader or whatever you're trying to be, if that doesn't match, there is friction. You start every day swimming upstream. And I see a lot of videos on YouTube here or on the other platforms how I wake up at 5 a.m. Cold plunge, journal, meditate, protein smoothie, workout. And don't get me wrong, those things work wonder. I do some of those. Those things can be wonderful. But imagine doing all those things feeling amazing. Then opening your closet, trying on 5 or 10 outfits, nothing works. You're trying to leave the house, you're running late, and then you are walking out of your house feeling awful and defeated and stressed and not comfortable. What happened? What just happened? Your closet just undid all that hard work that it took you to get in that good mood. And nobody talks about that. And they should, because confidence doesn't start after you leave the house. So the first filter is ease. Ask yourself this question: does this make my life easier or harder? Not could I wear this someday? No, when I lose the weight. No, when the special occasion comes. No, when I get married. No, when I have kids. Just ask yourself, is this easy? I used to keep so many almost. And almost clothes, it's almost comfortable, almost practical, almost flattering. And do you know what happened? Getting dressed was so uncomfortable. It was not my favorite part of the day, to be honest. If your jeans are too tight or if they pinch, bye. If that blouse gets wrinkled in 5 minutes, it should be gone. If your shoes hurt, gone. Because your clothes should support your life every single day. Now it come another problem that you need to solve. It needs to be easy, comfortable. Imagine if every piece of your closet was easy. How much mental energy would you save? Think about it. Filter number 2, expression. And this is where everything gets a little bit emotional and you need to ask yourself, does this piece express who I am today or who I used to be? Because so many of us carry all versions of ourselves and all identities in their clothes. The corporate versions of themselves, the pre-baby version, I was guilty of that one. The version that dresses for someone else's approval. The version that wanted to fit in, but you change. And your closet needs permission from you to change too. You don't need to dress like the person that you were 5 years ago. You get to dress like the person that you are today and the person that you're becoming. Because when your closet and your clothes reflect who you are and your identity, your confidence starts to shine. You feel like yourself again because you're no longer performing, you're simply being yourself. And your clothes, your wardrobe, your accessories, everything should reflect you, your identity. Filter number 3, elevation. And this one is my favorite. Just ask yourself, does this piece elevate me? You're not gonna ask, is it expensive? Is it trendy? Will someone else like it? The right question here is, do I feel more confident, more elegant, more creative, more calm, more capable? Every single item in your closet should lift your energy. There is no neutral here. Because if you choose consciously and intentionally pieces that elevate you, showing up as your best version becomes way easier. And it's not because you change something major, it's just because you just eliminate the friction. And here I want to leave you with a little challenge. So this is what we're gonna do. Don't buy anything, don't organize your closet, don't organize your closet by colors. Just open your closet, take one piece at a time, and ask these 3 simple questions. Does it create ease? It reflects expression, my expression, express who I am right now. And does it bring elevation? That's it. You might think that you want to organize your closet, but what we are really doing is editing and auditing your identity right now. Because every morning, either you realize it or no, you're casting a vote for the person that you're becoming. So make sure your closet is supporting that and not holding you back. And that is all for today's video. I hope this was very helpful. Let me know in the comments what is the thing that resonates the most with you right now. If this video helped you change the way you think about getting dressed, I would love for you to subscribe, hit that bell button, and share with someone that might find it helpful. For now, just be kind to yourself, love yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao for now.